Hi everyone! Welcome to this instructional video on how to effectively integrate technology in your English as a foreign language classroom. I am Mila Teriputri with registration number A1M222055. Today, I'll show you how to turn a regular lesson into an interactive, dynamic, and fun learning experience using tech tools you will love. Okay, let's kick off with a quick reflection. Think back to a lesson, either one you taught or experienced, where technology really made a difference for better or worse. What happened? Take a moment to picture it or jot down a note. If it was a win, hold on to that feeling. If it was tricky, don't worry. We'll cover how to avoid bumps like that as we go on. Alright, you've probably thought of at least one experience. Maybe a time when technology made a lesson more exciting. Or maybe when things didn't quite go as planned. Either way, those moments show us something important. How and why we use technology in class really matters. Let's take a closer look at why integrating technology in English classrooms isn't just helpful, but it's essential. So, there are 4 core reasons why integrate technology in EFL classrooms. First, relevance and motivation. So, learners today are digital natives, so it can familiar apps boost attention. Second, access to authentic input. So, tech opens the door to real-world English, like you can see videos, articles, and also podcasts. 3. Differentiation and personalization. Digital tools let learners proceed at their own pace and choose modalities like reading, listening, and also interactive quizzes. And the last is instant feedback and insights. So, platforms like quizzes provide immediate feedback and analytics. So, it can help both teacher and student spot strengths and gaps. So, these factors support communicative, learner-centered ELT because technology must purposefully enhance learning, not just be used for fun. Next, when to integrate technology? Always align tech use with your lesson stage and objective. Never use gadgets for their own sake. Consider this lesson flow: warm up, presentation, practice, production, and assessment. Okay, warm up or activation. So, you can start with a Padlet poll or quick quizzes question to activate prior knowledge. And then, what about presentation? So, after showing an authentic clip or explanation, you can use quizzes poll or Padlet to check their understanding. Then practice. So, quizzes for life or self-paced drills like vocabulary or grammar. So, Padlet for collaborative writing or idea and sharing. And then, production. So, students post sentences or short paragraphs on Padlet or reflect after a quizzes session. Then, assessment or feedback. So, quizzes offers instant scoring and reports. And then, Padlet allows peers to review drafts or ideas. So, ensure each tech choice ties directly to your objective at this stage. Alright, timing is important, but now let's look at the how. How do we actually make the most of these tools in real classrooms? So this session is broken into number of steps to show. Step 1. Define clear objectives. So in this step, you can decide precisely what skill or knowledge you target. For example, practicing the past simple in context, and then you can choose the platform accordingly, like quizzes for targeted form practice, and then Padlet for open-ended writing or speaking prompts. Okay, step 2. Choose platform and mode. In this step, maybe you can choose quizzes because quizzes is ideal for making some quizzes because it has live or homework mode, multiple choice, fill in the blank, and also polls. And then Padlet is ideal also for collaborative boards like brainstorming, short text, images, and links for writing prompts for feedback, idea sharing. And then step 3, plan the activity flow. In this step, you can sketch a mini lesson outline indicating where quizzes or Padlet fits. For example, in warm-up, you can use Padlet, and then after that presentation via teacher input. And then also, in the practice, you can use quizzes, and then after that you follow up on the Padlet again. And then step 4, prepare materials and tutorials. For quizzes, you can prepare questions matching the objective, like add images or audio if possible. And then for Padlet, you can set up a board template with defined columns, like ideas, draft sentences, feedback, and also maybe prepare brief how to like the instruction, like a short demo or slide showing students how to join quizzes or access Padlet. Okay, step 5, scaffold and orient learners. So, we can explain purpose at start, like we will use quizzes to check understanding of past simple, like demonstrate joining teacher enters code and then students join. And also in the Padlet, you can share board link and guide how to post, like provide a sample entry to students to know the expectations. And then step 6, execute and monitor. Okay, during the activity, you can monitor quizzes results in real time. You can identify common mistakes, and then on the Padlet, you can browse students' posts, comment, prompt deeper thinking, and over super if someone struggles joining. And then step 7, feedback and reflection. So after quizzes, discuss pattern, advice frequent errors. After Padlet, highlights from posts, ask peers for constructive comments, and encourage reflection, like how did quizzes help you notice mistakes, or how did seeing classmates post deeper understanding. And then the last step is iterate and optimize. So review analytics from quizzes, like which questions were missed most, and Padlet engagement, like which prompts yield deep versus superficial response. Okay, in this step you can refine questions, like simplify instruction and scaffolding or examples next time. This ensures purposeful use tied to objectives and continuous improvement. Okay, let's move from planning to practice. In this next part, I will show you exactly how quizzes and Padlet can support your English teaching. Okay, first, we warm up by posting a daily habit on Padlet. I share a Padlet board pre-structured with columns, my morning habit, my evening habit, and also questions. And then students write a sentence. I usually drink coffee in the morning. And then, okay, we focus on presenting simple to describe routines. We notice the structure, subject plus base verb, are plus s or es for third person. For example, she goes to school every day. Okay, now let's move to the practice session using quizzes. I have assigned a quiz that students can access with just one click. Students will access the quizzes activity using a direct link. This allows them to practice independently anytime without entering a game code. So based on quizzes results, we revisit the Padlet board again. I add a new column, improve sentences. students correct their original posts according to feedback. For instance, facing third-person verb forms and post revisions. This reinforces learning. Okay, you have seen why technology matters in EFL, when to integrate it, and how to implement quizzes and Padlets step by step. I think that's all from me. Thanks for exploring quizzes and Padlet in your EFL lessons. Think of one way you will try these tools next time. Jot it down or discuss with a colleague. Experiment, notice what works, and keep refining your approach. Happy teaching! Bye-bye!